All right, welcome to a special video about the Support-A-Creator Code program. So a lot of people ask me all the time, when is it going to reopen? So if you weren't aware, they came out with the Support-A-Creator Code program. They accepted a lot of applicants, a lot of people got through, and then out of the blue, they shut it down. I think it was when all the craziness in the world started to happen. They shut it down and they said, hey, we're going to reintroduce it at a later date. And I can't tell you how many messages I get a day asking me, when is it going to open up? Well, finally, we've got some information. So on Twitter the other day, the official Fortnite status account actually replied to someone with some information. It's not much, but it's a glimmer of hope. So Twitter user Tango Cash 1 said this: could you reopen applications for Support-A-Creator? And then the official Fortnite status Twitter replied with yes in all capital letters, and then they said soon TM. And that's like the trademark logo, but they didn't actually do it. They literally wrote TM. So again, it's not much to go on, but at least they acknowledge that it's coming back soon. How soon is soon? That's anybody's guess. So just in case you don't know anything about the Support-A-Creator Code program, let me tell you the eligibility requirements. So you have to meet these in order to get accepted. So number one, and this is the biggest hurdle for most people, it says maintain 1,000 plus followers on at least one major social media platform, such as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, or VK. I have no idea what the Hey Batter Batter VK is, but all those other ones, I'm assuming TikTok as well, but this was a long time ago, so it wasn't included on there. So the easiest one probably would be Twitter, I think. Then I'd probably say YouTube next, but I don't know. I don't know how hard it is to grind to 1,000 in this day and age. Then it says, accept the affiliate agreement and abide by our content guidelines. And you can find those content guidelines on their official website, I believe. Then it says, be capable of receiving payments in a form that Epic supports. Now this is also a big one, but there's a little bit of workaround here. So it says, be 18 years of age or older. So I know a lot of you guys are nowhere near 18, but let me read on here. Because it says applicants between 14 and 17 must apply using the under 18 application with permission and approval from a legal guardian. So you can't be under the age of 14. If you are 14 to 17, you need to have your parents' permission. Long story short, you have to be 14 to 17 years old or 18 or older. Now, sadly, you cannot be a Support-A-Creator Code member if you live in China, Iraq, Iran, North Korea, or any other country disallowed by US law. So that stinks if you're in any of those countries. China too? That's strange. I didn't realize that myself. So that's how you get accepted. Let me tell you exactly what the Support-A-Creator Code does. So it says Epic Support-A-Creator program enables creators to earn money from Fortnite and games in the Epic Games Store. In Fortnite, accepted creators will receive $5 for every 10,000 V-Bucks spent by players who elect to support them in-game. So this counts for everything except for when you buy the V-Bucks. When you buy V-Bucks, it doesn't count, just when you use them. So it's not much, but if you have a lot of people using your code, it'll add up quickly. And then the code resets every 14 days, but it doesn't tell you anywhere. You'll just log on one day and your code will be blank. So a lot of people don't realize that, and they buy something and they don't support anyone. Now, if you weren't aware, I do have a Support-A-Creator Code. It's right there on the screen. Tabortime, no spaces, especially after the E. There's no space at the end. Sometimes when you put it in, it'll try to put a space right there after the E. So you have to take that out and then hit OK and then accept. And the green check mark means it's activated for 14 days. So a lot of people may not realize this, but I have a daughter with a huge disability. She was born with it. She's had over 19 major surgeries in her life, and she can't do some of the things you and I can do. For example, she can't go to the bathroom on her own. So she needs special medical supplies that are quite expensive, as well as all the surgeries that she has are also expensive. So I use my Support-A-Creator Code solely for her. I have a separate bank account. Any money I earn from this goes directly into that, and then we use it for all her needs. And I'm going to do a video on this in the future, but in 2 weeks, she has 2 major operations all in one. So she's going to be in the hospital for a little bit right before Christmas, and that's the best time we could do it because she's off of school for vacation. So unfortunately, her Christmas is going to be probably not that good because she's going to be in a lot of pain from the surgeries. They're 2 major operations, really, really big ones. Super worried about it, but that's what this program's for me at least, to help her out with all the costs, the expenses, her medical supplies, and her recovery. So when she has these surgeries, I'll give you guys some updates. I'll probably be away for a while when she does, but I just wanted to let you know I do put my money from the Support-A-Creator Code to a good cause. Now, my YouTube earnings I do use for bills, because I've had a lot of my haters out there say, well, he's obviously not using all his money towards his daughter. There's no way he does. But I do. The Support-A-Creator Code program is separate. Like I said, separate bank account. I get earnings from that, and then I get earnings from YouTube. I do have bills to pay. I have to pay bills, and that's where my YouTube earnings go. I also have a real job that pays the bills as well. But for example, one time I bought a brand new monitor because my other monitor broke, and I got about 5 comments saying, how did you buy that? I thought you used all your money for your daughter. And I said, whoa, I get YouTube earnings as well. I would never use my Support-A-Creator Code program money on anything but my daughter. That's my stipulation. So some of these people can't fathom that somehow I get money from other programs, from my real job, from my farm, and from my YouTube earnings. So that's it. That's all there is to it. I just wanted to give you guys a little glimmer of hope that the Support-A-Creator Code applications will be opening soon. How soon is soon? We don't know, but keep your eyes peeled because it is coming back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.